This is CGTN, China Global Television Network.
A Tunisian organization lobbying for the rights of people with disabilities wants them to be given priority in the ongoing COVID-19 vaccinations. Their calls come amid the surge in infections and deaths in that country. The activists have denounced what they say is the marginalization of people with disabilities since the outbreak. Here's Adnan Shiwashi with more details from Tunis.
Civil society activists have urged the state to launch a COVID-19 sensitization campaign targeting people with disabilities and to step up the vaccination of the handicapped throughout the country.
We have noticed that the national coronavirus media sensitization campaign does not refer to people with disabilities. The online vaccination platform is complicated and inaccessible for the handicapped. There should be a special section to facilitate our registration for vaccination. We cannot have real data without registering all people with disabilities.
Fighting the coronavirus pandemic is the responsibility of all Tunisians. The handicapped should not be excluded from the national strategy. We have invited experts to explain the importance of the different vaccines for people living with different disabilities, as well as side effects and the means of protection.
The Association for the Defense of the Blind and Visually Impaired Individuals called on the Health Ministry to encourage students with disabilities to get vaccinated so as to allow the resumption of learning in September.
The vaccination is vital for any disabled person. We're already living a difficult life. Protecting us is the state's responsibility. We have been ignored. Now, we must be vaccinated as soon as possible.
Dr. Jalila Ben Khalil is the spokesperson for Tunisia's Scientific Committee to combat the coronavirus. The expert believes that all people with disabilities in the country could get inoculated in the next 6 weeks.
The national vaccination strategy does not exclude any Tunisian citizen. Now that vaccines are available, the people with disabilities will be given priority. Our role as a scientific committee is to give a voice to the voiceless and defend their cause at the health department.
The Health Ministry and the Social Affairs Department plan to give priority in vaccinations to people with disabilities, particularly those from specialized centers and protection centers. This vaccination strategy will also include centers for the blind and athletes with disabilities. According to the National Institute of Statistics, there are more than 152,000 disabled people in Tunisia who are facing many challenges every day. Experts assert that the vaccination of disabled people will allow them to resume a normal life instead of staying at home amid the pandemic. Adnan Shiwashi, CGTN, Tunis.